True or false? All these fancy, specialty, synthetic brake greases are a total scam, and it is perfectly acceptable to use anti-seize or never seize lubricant on all of the common brake lube points. Well, here are my thoughts. I do not use anti-seize on any brake components. The only time I personally bust out the anti-seize is on the hub and rotor mating surface, and in some very rare occasions, I'll use it on lug nuts or caliper bolts. Bolts! Not slider pins, not anywhere near any rubber components. I'm talking about the actual bolts in between the caliper and the hub, but only if there's significant corrosion, like if the vehicle lives up north or by the ocean. And you have to be careful actually, because that will change the torque, and we don't want to over torque or strip these components. I will only ever use specialty brake grease to lubricate the backside of brake pads up against the caliper pistons and the caliper slider pins, and here's why. Anti-seize and other lubricants that are not designed specifically for brake parts can actually degrade and swell the rubber components, such as these bushings on slider pins, which, if these swell, that can then cause the pins to seize and stick inside of the caliper, and that's going to destroy your brakes, either by dragging them or not engaging them properly. It could also break down the rubber dust shield on the caliper, causing water and dirt intrusion, which could cause them to fail prematurely by leaking or becoming stuck. And most anti-seize compounds are not true lubricants, and many are not rated for high heat applications, although there are many different types of anti-seize out there. So that's what I do. Maybe a hot take, but let me know your thoughts. I'm considering deep diving this topic and making a longer video about it.